Cutie bubs.
Getting my boobs extracted like a little cow. Power pumping is like cluster feeding. I will never tell mom not to stress, especially about feeding her baby. I'm starting the Chloe Ting 2-week ab shred. I'm gonna have pumpkin spice latte and then try to get some abs back. Things are different, especially two back-to-back pregnancies really close. I just gained more weight with my pregnancies. It's a lot of skin. Ready to leave?
Tell mama bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. I love you.
Bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies.
The doggy man wants to go outside. He says, Mama, I need to go potty. I say, okay, baby. Feels so good that I'm all tanned. I actually need to rinse it off. I fake tan last night. Makes me feel so much better about myself. I'm sure that's everyone though. Grant's basketball shorts. I never was a girl to actually wear like Grant's basketball shorts, but I've heard that it's actually a very normal thing and it's so comfy. So wear your husband's or boyfriend's or fiance's or whatever's basketball shorts, okay? Hey Barrett, you wanna go inside now? Let's go inside. Mama, get your lunch. I got my electronic boobies on. I'm so excited about this. You don't even know. Turn these suckers on. It's like electric boobs or something. So in here is a wearable pump, and it's the Momcozy brand actually. They are sponsoring this video, so for full like transparency, they are sponsoring the video and they did gift these to me. But they're freaking incredible, okay? I've like really battled through my low supply with Wesson. What made me end up like stop breastfeeding and giving him my breast milk was because being plugged into a wall all the time, you can't go to stores, you literally can't do anything. Being around friends for an extended period of time because you have to pump every 3 hours, like if you're exclusively pumping. That's what I was doing with Weston, so I just dropped it. I went to formula, and I've said that if I had a wireless pump, it would have been game changer and he would have got breast milk for so much longer. But they can be so expensive. I'm gonna go to express mode now. The suction on them is so good too. It's much more quiet than like my other pump that goes into the wall. So that's nice. Holy crap. Okay, I found the prices of what the other wireless pumps are. And the LV is $279 for one piece, just for one. So it's like $500 for like two. The Willow for 2 pieces is $500 as well. So $500 all together, but this is the Momcozy. It's so much more cheaper. It retails at $66.99, and then for one, and then 2 pieces is $129.99. So holy crap. Lunch is done. I had like 2 bowls of that, but it tasted so good. I'm like so hungry now breastfeeding, and I am exclusively breastfeeding. When my supply was like really tanking, like getting very nervous numbers, like I was pumping ½ an ounce in an hour pump session because I power pump. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm in my first session with these, and it's gonna be literally game changing with this. Shoot, my little camera died on me, but I'm gonna take Barrett outside. See, I can freaking pump and take Barrett outside, like what? Do need to tidy up the house a little bit too. So I'm gonna be able to pump and tidy up the house more. I did that earlier when I was doing my power pump session earlier today. Okay, when my supply was like so low that I was getting half an ounce, I was nervous that my body like just wouldn't produce this time, that like something was wrong with my glands or something. I don't know. But since then I got my supply up, so now I know that my supply can get back up. These are like so quiet. I know that my supply can get back up. And it's just a matter of power pumping. Breastfeeding is all supply and demand. I guess let me tell you guys like what all the plugs and stuff are. So you have the power button. That's the express mode, like if you want it to go up higher section, down lower section. And this is the massage mode. The heart is the massage mode. So cute. And it's so easy too. There's not an app that you have to deal with. It was just so easy to figure out because I didn't even have to watch a video or read anything. Literally just from what I know about pumps by looking at this, I knew what those buttons meant. I need to wake up little man here soon because I gotta feed him and then leave to go to the chiropractor. Barrett, come on buddy. You're just not even going potty. I could be outside with Grant and Weston and like lay out in the sun and freaking pump. Oh my gosh, this is game changing. Did you hear your sound machine stop? Cutie bubs. That's a smile. Okay, it's time to get dressed and get some milkies. I'm gonna do my makeup really quick now while I'm pumping. Oh my god, I literally can't get over it. I am in a rush. I need to leave in like 2 minutes. Off to my chiropractor appointment, literally pumping right now. I cannot get over it. I filmed like a before makeup clip and then I wanted to film the same exact thing once my makeup was on. Well, I forgot to do that. But I did want to touch on my breast since we're like talking about the pumps, like my breastfeeding just a bit here. So I briefly like spoke on it on Instagram. I wasn't sure like how much I was even wanting to share on the topic, but I like gradually got more confident in it on my own and stuff like that. So I am definitely willing to share now, and I'm so glad that I did because on Instagram DMs I came in contact with a lot of people that actually were very similar to me. Some that stopped pumping or breastfeeding and just went straight to formula. Totally respect that. And then some that were very similar to me that did just stick with trying to figure their body out and get it to work for them, because it's not an easy process for everyone. Most people it's not easy for, honestly, and some people have a really hard time. So I'm glad that I connected with people, and some people that even like have been breastfeeding over, there's a subscriber that I followed, she's been breastfeeding for over a year, and I just thought, imagine since she went so long with her daughter that everything was great and fine, but no, she actually struggled very similar to the way I did. So yeah, the whole first month I was exclusively, I never even got my pump out. I just exclusively breastfed the whole first month, and he did great. And I was like, someone pinched me, like I felt like, how can my body do this? I just wasn't trusting my body because of Weston's situation. And then I went into his, well, then he had weight checkups and his weight wasn't the greatest, but I just know we make small babies. And then we went to his 1 month appointment, and the doctors were just like very concerned for him, about him and stuff. And then I went to like a bunch of different lactation consultant appointments and all of these things. I tried all the things intake wise and all the things like the legendary milk boost supplement things people like were recommending a bunch. I literally tried that week 1 home from the hospital. A subscriber had sent me that, and which was so freaking sweet. Courtney, thank you so much. I didn't work right with my body. I think it's all supply and demand, but some of those things do work well. Actually, there's a tea that the lactation consultant suggested to me. She said some women the very next morning after drinking it, they're really engorged and it works amazing. Some women it just doesn't click with their body, and it just didn't click with my body. So then the whole first month of his life was all extremely highly stressful. It literally was my every thought, every single waking hour. Tears were shed, and it wasn't always constantly that way. I was staying as positive as I possibly could be, like very positive actually. A few of my friends that breastfeed. They told me, like, honestly, I don't know how you're doing this. Like, if it were me, I wouldn't be able to do it that long.
I do want to let you know, like, literally, I am so proud of you for, like, sticking out, like, breastfeeding, because, like, you are putting in so much work. You are literally, like, doing everything you can to, like, give him your milk. I just think it's, like, freaking amazing, like, how, like, strong-willed you are for it, because, I don't know, I know a lot of people, it's, like, don't realize how hard breastfeeding is and how easy it is to just, like, want to give up. So, good job, Mama.
That honestly did feel good to hear, I'm not gonna lie. First, like, 3 weeks straight, I would breastfeed him, which takes me like an hour, and then I would pump for 15 minutes, the lactation consultant said. So then we're at like an hour 15, and then also do a bottle so that he was getting whatever I pumped, like a top off, because he wasn't emptying me completely. He would eat but only get very little, so he wasn't interested, and then he would fall asleep, and then he would also just like use me as a pacifier. So when I went in for like a weighted feed, he only got 1.5 ounces off the breast. And that was like first thing in the morning when my supply should be like the highest, so that wasn't really great to hear. So by pumping after, it was telling my body, okay, make more, baby wants more, and then I would give him a bottle of more because he actually did need more to sustain him throughout the day. After pumping those 15 minutes after a breastfeeding session, the lactation consultant said that that should help boost my supply, and she's seen it like every time work. Well, it didn't boost my supply. So that's when I power pumped every single freaking feeding time for 3 days straight. It was seriously so intense and not fun at all. The last pump session, I was so thrilled to be over. And obviously this would have made it so much better, but no, I was plugged into a wall right there, literally for 3 days. I was just sitting for 3 days, getting my boobs extracted like a little cow. Power pumping is like cluster feeding. It like tells your body like, hey, baby wants to eat a lot, like make more milk. So for 3 days straight, I was like so positive. I'm like, this has to do it. Like, this is so genius. It has to work. It didn't work. And I would like pump on one side as I was feeding him on the other. I tried it all, and nothing had worked. I finally stopped stressing. It finally went up. I don't know if it was the stress exactly. I think that does play a huge part. All along, I drank a crap ton of water. The first month I focused more on eating more, because you are burning a lot of calories, so you need to make like 500 more calories a day or something to eat 500 more. Anyway, I don't know what boosted my supply. I wish I knew, but it was crazy. I was like dripping again on the one side. It was like fresh postpartum. It was amazing. I would like feel them feel fuller because I hadn't even felt that. I don't know what exactly did it. Probably was related to stress, but then when people say, oh, just don't stress, it's like, I will never tell a mom not to stress, especially about feeding her baby. And a subscriber told me that there's some part of the brain that like the mothering part, like nurturing, like making sure your baby's fed and all that, is like similar to the stress part of the brain. I don't really know, but I mean, hey, that did make sense to me. I should have pulled in there. Let me pull in here. Anyways, I would never tell a mom not to stress. That sounds so much easier said than done, especially when it's given. That's what ruined me so bad with, like, when the same weight thing with Wesson and the pediatricians like not supporting me happened with Wesson. The same exact thing happened again, and I already had trauma from that time, so it was just so hard not to stress. But anyways, I'm here. I rant so much. Hopefully that's interesting to you moms. I feel like it is. Okay, let's go. Ah, I need to take my electric boobies off. I forgot. How did I forget? Okay. Ooh, the milk. Milky, milky, milky. Okay. I'm back. I was gonna ask her if I could whip out my camera, but we just got to talking. I dropped my phone. Oh, feels so much better. She uses this like metal, there we go. This like metal thing, and just like grinds out my spots, but she said my left hip was really off and that my neck was super tight. Oh, just those cracks and everything feel so like amazing. Yeah, we talked breastfeeding last time, like how it was with Wesson, and then like she gave me like some tips and stuff. So then we talked breastfeeding this time, how it's been with Jet, and she's like the sweetest little woman ever, and she has a younger son too, not even a year yet. Yeah, and then we talked labor a little bit and just relaxed. We didn't talk for a little bit, so that is just like so peaceful. Anyways, I have to go pee, but I'm gonna go get Starbucks because I should have my pee in there because the pumpkin is out, I guess. So I need to like hit up what everyone's doing. But I feel like I could sit here on the camera and talk for 10 times longer than normal because I've been so MIA. And seriously, I don't know if it's that pump or not, but something's getting me like, I really have to pee. That's why I'm like jittering around. I'm really like feeling like ready to come back to work and stuff like that. Some women have 6 weeks off, some women have 8 weeks off, and some women have 3 months off. So I've surpassed the 6 weeks, surpassed the 8 weeks, not surpassed the 3 months yet. So I'm still giving myself some grace, but I feel like I'm ready to get back into it and also work out and all of that stuff. I have worked out a bit. I'm gonna work out tonight. I'm starting the Chloe Ting 2-week ab shred, so that's what I'm gonna do when I get home probably. So I'm gonna have pumpkin spice latte and then try to get some abs back. Let me just show you guys that, okay? Are you actually yanking my chain? Literally pull up and there's a car in the drive-thru. So I'm like, duh, that they're open. But the cones are out. So they put the cones out like right before the person right ahead of me. And then I go inside because I'm like, I'm still getting pumpkin spice latte. Well, I have to be in town. So I'm gonna go inside. And then she's literally locking up the thing. So I roll down my window and I say, are you guys closing? And she goes, yeah, sorry, it's 3 p.m. Ah! So annoying. They must not have a lot of workers, you know. It wasn't meant to be today. Calories weren't meant to be. Just kidding, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna make a coffee at home because I want a coffee today. I got more Nespresso pods in, so I'm gonna do that. That'll be Julia and Hunter. Havens on YouTube, love them. They're like my friends. Just kidding. They're absolutely not. I always DM Julia and she doesn't see them, but I DM with Hunter sometimes. Anyways, I freaking love them. They're both amazing. Anyways, I talk about them like they're my friends. Anyways, okay, Julia and Hunter do an espresso shot before working out. It's like their pre-workout. So I'll just have like a latte before I work out. I won't put a lot of sugary stuff in there, but no. Yeah, I'm doing the 2-week shred Chloe Ting thing to see what all the hype is about. Obviously, I know I'm not gonna get abs after, but I want to just start working out for the health benefits and all of that. I worked out 7 days straight when I turned 6 weeks postpartum because I was cleared by my doctor. So I worked out 7 days straight, and then it didn't last. Then for the 7-week, 8-week, 9-week, I didn't work out once. So then just yesterday, I'm 10 weeks now. So just yesterday, I went a whole month without working out, basically, almost. Then yesterday, I did the Chloe Ting ab workout, and I'm doing it for 2 weeks straight, and gonna see what all the hype is about. It's literally only 10 minutes, but it is insane. Like, I couldn't even finish some of the things, and it's like quite embarrassing because it's like really simple things. But also, I just had a baby. I just had my abs separated and a baby to come through, so I'm just very weak. Yeah, things are different, especially 2 back-to-back pregnancies really close. We watched last night. It was so sweet. Grant wanted to actually, he turned it on the screen, and then I was watching with him, and Weston was out there. We watched Weston's pregnancy videos all together. So we started with telling our family that I was pregnant. I was just like so thin. So thin, and I look way different now, and I am 30 pounds heavier now, obviously, but I just gained more weight with my pregnancies with both of them, and I just had 2 babies back to back. I didn't work out at all with Wesson. I didn't work out my entire pregnancy with Jet, so I'm starting at a very fresh slate. I've also never been a worker outer, but it's gonna change because I want to for the mental side of things and everything. My body will go back to normal, but whatever. We'll talk about this in a different video. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna play Call Her Daddy podcast on my ride home. It's the birthday Vegas episode. Do you?
The manager of this place. And Lauren just goes, hey, Richard, I'm single. Hey, Richard. I think I was more I think I was more suave. Yeah, you were very suave. Richard.
That's so cute. You ready to go down for a nap? You're getting big, honey bunches. I got a solid, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I got 2 ounces. I didn't know that for one side. Normally when you pour in the bottle, it's always like less than what the pump says. But this time it's the opposite. So that's always nice. But yeah, that one said 2 ounces there, which is incredible for me. 2 ounces is a lot from one side. And then this one's like one solid ounce. Okay, I don't want to miss the bag. I would cry. Yeah, then pouring it out is just so easy. And you have more of a likelihood of not spilling it, because it's just like the smallest little thing. Okay, I'm like tired right now. I don't know why. I'm gonna have some coffee, then do some ab workouts. This has like a duck valve, and then like the suction, and then the duck valve, which I've heard the duck valve is the best kind in pumps and helps you like get more output, so that's freaking nice. It comes with a 24 millimeter, but I have 19 inserts that I use in my other pump, so I put those inserts in and it fits perfectly. But this is like silicone, it's not hard rubber, and I love that because it just forms more to your boob, and just I feel like it helps get more out, and it's way less uncomfortable. Let's go make some coffee, shall we? Let's go. I gotta stretch first. Okay. Coffee. I'm trying to put off working out so hard right now. I'm trying to put it off so hard right now. But Jet's gonna wake up. The workout that I'm doing is only 10 minutes. Like, I can get out there and do it. It's just so freaking hard. I'm so freaking weak. A YouTube friend of mine, Sadie, she is postpartum. She looks so good, and all she's done is Chloe Ting workouts. So she happened to message me just as I was like, what's the word, procrastinating, and she said, but the results are so worth it. And I was like, okay, say no more, let me get up and go do it. I'm gonna make fish tonight. Fishy fish. Okay, hair up, hair tie. I never even made my coffee. Maybe I'll make it really quick and have it for after. Take a little swig now for some energy, and then make it for after. Okay, do you guys watch Julia and Hunter? Because I'm obsessed with them. Like, literally so obsessed. Into a sports bra, so let's do it. Wait, am I in the center? Okay, let's try this. Hey, did that look right? Actually, she doesn't, Chloe Ting doesn't even give you any time to drink water, so I don't even need to fill it up. Make coffee. Coffee just shot out at me. Maybe I need to have this kind here. There we are. That's what I like to hear. That's exactly what I like to hear. Okay, body update for transparency. Okay. Here we are. This is where I stand. Got some hip fluff. Come on. There we are, folks. Okay, so this is not doing anything, and this is flexing. That's flexing. Ah, that's flexing. That's doing nothing. And when I work out, like bending over, there's just a lot of skin and a lot of fat there, my thighs, because I just had a baby, and I had a baby before that early, and I don't eat the healthiest. Okay, let me correct that. I don't eat like not healthy, but I also don't eat the healthiest. Also, it would help if I didn't have all extra small size in clothing, but I don't want to buy all new clothes because I know I'm gonna fit back into them. Oh, I should have vlogged that. I'm awful. And I hate this part. But anyway, she cute. She's real cute. And also the espresso, just want the rest of the foam. Let's see. I made it way too sweet last time and I put creamer in it. That's good without creamer, is it? Oh, now I just want to go edit and drink this. Work out, shower, and Jeff's gonna be awake. Let's go. Finally. In the millionth time. Oh my god, it's so annoying. I want to be lazy and not put socks on, but I'm gonna go get socks. We don't have our mirrors hung up yet, but
Hey everyone, today's apple is just 10 minutes late. Make sure you practice that on the ground when you're rolling your legs down.
I'm dying. Done with the workout. That's so hard for me. I'm so weak. The up and down plank should be so easy and she does it twice and I actually can't do it. Super late. 9:42. I'm tired. I feel like I've been here a lot in this vlog, this exact corner. This battery's dying too. We went to Grant's aunt's house and we got some honey. I'm gonna have to blur out the information there. 1.5 pounds of honey, local honey. Their house is literally beautiful. I'd love to show it someday. It's actually like a Pinterest home. They built it and they're still doing things. It's like a custom build and every corner is perfect. They've traveled the world, so there's stuff from like Hong Kong and literally London, like literally everywhere. And furniture wise, everything about it is perfect, and I'm obsessed with houses. I don't share that much on my channels, but I have been since I was a child. Like I dream of houses. Anyways, so to see all that was incredible. But this is the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed when I pumped tonight. I keep talking about that, I'm sorry. I really don't even have to say this much. I'm actually obsessed. DM me and we can voice note back and forth so you can tell my obsession. Anyways, okay. Tonight when I have to pump, when he sleeps through the night, fingers crossed, I'm gonna have to use those because that'd be so nice to be in bed and just be like, okay, bye guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Follow me on Instagram if you would like and subscribe if you would like. Bye-bye.